Okay, friends, we're looking at page 101, reflexive and intensive pronouns, and you can see the list there on 101. Most of those I'm sure you already know, or all of those I'm sure you already know. We're just going to look at how they're used grammatically. So if you turn over to page 101, here's the point of calling something a reflexive pronoun. It means that it reflects back. That pronoun reflects back to the subject of its sentence or clause. So, for example, in that first example they have there on the page 102, you see Jim uses a stopwatch to time. Well, that tells you something about what he's doing, but we're going to add some information with this reflexive pronoun. We're going to say he uses that stopwatch to time himself. So he's not timing George or Harriet. He's timing himself, okay? So that's why himself reflects back to Jim, and it adds some information to the sentence. An intensive pronoun, a little bit different. I'm going to use the same word, himself, but if you look at the first example under intensive pronouns, you see that really that's intensifying the meaning. Instead of just saying he delivered the flowers, well, that's nice. He delivered the flowers, but perhaps he is, I don't know, the President of the United States. So it's even more impressive that he delivered, he himself delivered. He didn't send somebody else. He did it himself. Okay? And of course, we could also put that word at the end of the sentence, as you see in the second example that says you must sign the application yourself. And so that gives you a little bit of an idea about the difference. Now, a reflexive pronoun reflects back to its antecedent, as all pronouns should, but it adds information to the text. The intensive pronoun, of course, it's adding some information too, but the information it's adding is really just intensifying the meaning. It doesn't change the meaning so much. It simply says, again, if this were the President of the United States delivering flowers to your home, you might say he delivered them himself. So it's an intensifier, and that's the difference that you see on those pages.